Josh likes death by cacophony.
Hey guys, welcome to the Week in Review here at Popcultcha. I am in, and this is Josh, and we've got Bianca here, and boy, get ready for an exciting episode, friends. Yes, that's right, it's another episode of Week in Review here at Popcultcha. Josh!
Sorry we're late, because cameraman Blake was too busy. He had to go back to where he lives. I'm not going to say where.
What does that mean, Josh?
He had to go back to where he lives to feed his cats because they're on strict mealtime regimes, and he didn't get back here because of the rain.
That is one possible option. What may happen, but no, we just had a couple of technical difficulties. Speaking of technical difficulties, we just had a couple of technical difficulties, Josh. But let's get right into it because we've got plenty to show you this week, and plenty of prizes to give away. My goodness, Josh, what prizes are we giving away? Well, we are giving away, friends, this World Wrestling Entertainment. John Cena and The Rock minifigure in a wrestling ring at WrestleMania. It's a what's it called? What are they calling these? Just pop. Not a deluxe, nothing. It's just pop in a wrestling ring. Oh boy. Someone's going to be winning that today. If you want to go in the running, all you need to do is leave a comment on the feed. Yes, that's right, folks. The very feed you are watching. People comment right now. Put a comment of your own in.
You suck.
And you can go in the ring to win a prize. Because Luke is watching that very feed and he is picking names at random. He's also watching Josh destroy the table.
People are not happy about the drumming, Josh.
What?
Luke's watching the very feed. You guys are commenting in, and he's going to select people's names from that feed on the wheel. At the end of the episode, we'll spin the wheel. Someone's going to win a prize. One of those prizes is, of course, from WWE Wrestling Ring with John Cena and The Rock. Another prize is Bianca. Not Bianca, but what are you holding?
This Corella backpack where she's madly driving along trying to find all the puppies.
Oh, a bunch of, there's not 101 Dalmatians on that bag, but there are
There's a few of them.
That's a great backpack from Lapslide. Someone's going to win it today. Will it be you? Just leave a comment on the feed to go in the running. Of course, we'll be giving away a random prize at the end of the episode. Wonder what that random prize is going to be. You'll find out at the end of the episode.
Did you know that's why they haven't done a live action 101 Dalmatians? Because
They
it's impossible.
literally have,
They
like
have.
3 times.
You know, all Disney live action movies
There's
don't have real animals.
Almost possibly 3 live action.
Why
One to
have
draw.
live action if they don't have real animals in them?
They had one in the 90s that was had Hugh Laurie in it.
And Glenn
No
Close.
idea who that is. No idea who that is. Normally I like movies about dogs. This time I'm not a fan because it's too out of the realms of possibility. They couldn't have 101 puppies. Wouldn't work.
It
Well-
wouldn't work around in the story.
Yeah, the 2 main dogs don't have 101 puppies.
Managed to bring in 101 puppies together.
Yeah, that I didn't understand.
Yeah. Anyway,
Why are they Dalmatians then?
Josh. We have you on the show. Sorry, guys. We've had a great couple of weeks without Josh here. Thanks for everyone who stopped by Supernova Gold Coast to go and see Josh and tell him how much you liked him. I happen to think that the stories he told me about that were in fact lies. But let us know if, in fact, you did go and see Josh, and if you do, in fact, like him.
This is my question of the week. Rank everybody on the show from best to worst. That's how confident I am.
Oh, God.
Gosh.
Andy, you're going to be the most middle of the list person.
That's me. I'm looking wearing an exciting cardigan today. I don't know what people are going to say about
Someone said you look like you've hopped off a fishing boat.
me. Hey.
Which isn't bad.
I'm really against the rating people on the show. That's not what the show's about.
No,
Yeah.
It's about the collectibles on the table.
And the point is, Josh is on bottom
Okay,
all the time.
okay, let's make it about collectibles. Rate who you would most like to have if they were in collectible form.
Jesus
Out of
Christ.
everybody on the show.
Wow. Josh, without further ado, let's get stuck into some actual
Let's talk
products.
about some stuff.
Let's start with some fun stuff. Because you put those ones down. Also released this week is the Earth Day. Now, Earth Day was, of course, last week, but this was released this week. So, who knows? But it's getting off the getting off the white. Not getting off the grey. No, this is from later in the trilogy, where he's, not grey anymore. But look at that, it's glow in the dark. His little staff effect glows, illuminates in the lack of light. That's exciting stuff. I don't know, it's getting off the grey. He's got a sword in one hand, he's got his staff in the other. and is it swishing it? What's he doing, Blake?
It looks like a swish.
Like a swish.
Not a switch.
Can I just
Oh.
point out, because we put up a social post about this, and a friend of mine commented how it looks like a crazy janitor with a mop, and now I can't unsee.
That's all I can see too.
Well, you ruined this for everyone, Bianca.
Not for janitors.
This is part of the Going Green collection for Earth Day. Packaging is 70% recycled materials, and it's got a nice kind of untreated craft paper finish. I don't know what's it called.
Loki with scepter.
Loki with scepter.
From the Avengers movie, it's Loki. He's got a scepter.
It glows in the dark as well. The little,
Kind of.
little tiny, what's it?
Gem?
Tesseract.
Yeah.
Now this is from the first drop of this product. It is currently on pre-order. We've filled some of
No,
our
it's not the
pre-orders.
Tesseract. It's the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mind.
Mind stuff. Yeah.
We got
That's the
there.
one.
We got there, Josh.
Anyway, it's
We
from
got
the
there.
original Avengers movie, and it's Loki, and you know that movie was a bad guy. Also in part of the new line of Blacklight, Disney Plus sponsored collection. This is from the Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's Captain America in Blacklight colors. That's a really, really great pop.
Part of the Blacklight Marvel line.
Yeah, thanks,
Stop
Josh.
it, Josh.
And another special edition item that's coming is Yennefer from Netflix's The Witcher. And she is wearing a mask and is holding what looks like a coin or a compass. I don't know.
It's masquerade.
Okay, Josh. Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness is a film that is coming out next week. If you want to go and see it, wait till next week. But if you want collectibles beforehand, buy them now. We have some in stock, including Scarlet Witch, America Chavez, and Wong.
And if you don't want to go see it because you don't like science and doctors, go and see Dog starring Channing Tatum.
I wouldn't go and see Dog.
Oh, well, it's a really good movie.
I've never seen Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
It's really good. Dog's really my movie of the year, better than Jackass.
But no one trusts your opinion.
There you go.
Part of the Red Saber series is the first release in this line. It's Darth Sidious, and this is a deluxe item where the lightsaber glows in the dark, maybe even the lava. Blake,
The
do you
lava
know?
does glow.
That's awesome. Do his eyes?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
But lava and lightsaber?
Yeah.
That's two things that glow. That's pretty cool. So that's it's a really great Star Wars pop on a nice little diorama base. There will be other additions. I wonder who these distinct characters might be. Good thing they blacked them out.
That one will be Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That'll be Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That'll be
Another Darth Maul.
Yeah, who is that?
Salacious Crumb.
Get out. Prize we're giving away this week is the WWE John Cena and The Rock wrestling ring that features two pops, and these two pops aren't in any way joined to the ring, so you can buy it just for the ring, and you can put any of your wrestling pops on here.
I would do that.
Yeah. So you can take The Rock and John Cena. This is from WrestleMania something, where these two characters fought it out.
WrestleMania 38.
Is it? It wasn't. That's... No. It's not right. The Rock's got a goatee, so it was definitely a while ago.
And another question of the week: what is The Rock's saying that he always says?
Why are you winking?
No, I'm doing The Rock.
That's a very good kick his eyebrow.
That was the worst thing anyone's ever done.
Oh,
In school, I practiced.
You have to flare the nostril.
God. He just looked deranged.
New Batman comic cover. This is from Batman number 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Action.
Batman, and there's Batman of that Age of Comics. Pop comic covers. The dimensions of comic. It's got the cover of the comic on the back, and it's an acrylic case.
We got a few of them. So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
don't necessarily
alright.
like Batman, because I know the new Batman movie was terrible. Nobody liked it.
I finally watched it, and I
We've
really
got
liked it.
some Marvel stuff as well.
I really have to praise the performance of World's Greatest Actor, Matt Damon, in that film. It was great. Paul Dano screaming is one of the best screamings on screen.
He has a really nice singing voice.
Yeah, doing the scene.
Yeah.
It was weird. I've seen it.
It was good. It
Wasn't good.
was great.
So boring.
Could have cut most of the film out, but it was good. Didn't need the Penguin storyline or arguably the Catwoman storyline in the movie.
No, I didn't need the Catwoman.
Just detracted from Paul Dano's screen
Oh
time.
my god.
So we have shown this set a couple of times because it's all coming at different times, but we've
But it's the
finally
full
got
set,
everything in stock. And
including the upside down and the downside up.
so this is a deluxe range of Stranger Things pops that join together in box or out of box. You can display them in a box like this, or you can display them out of box if you wish. But you essentially stack them vertically.
This is one to get out of the box.
Yeah, I
This is
reckon.
definitely one to get out of the box. You can stack them at the bottom of the upside down. There's a way you can kind of stack them. They're definitely worth getting out and having them on display. This is my favourite diorama that they've done.
Yeah, the walls line up properly with the letters, kind of, maybe. But they really don't.
Yeah, they're way off.
But it is a cool set that you put together and a nice, interesting new way that Funko are actually trying to design their deluxe pop series, which is great.
I think it's really cool and unique.
What we got?
Somebody watch Cowboy Bebop. Take this over because I always make wrong things.
I don't know what Cowboy Bebop is.
Alright.
Cowboy
I have
Bebop.
no
It's an
idea.
Where's
anime
Will?
program.
Yeah,
It's
true.
an anime program, but there's also a live action version of it.
There is.
We
This
don't
is from
talk
the
about
anime
that.
program. So this is Spike Spiegel. Spiegel.
Spiegel.
I don't know what to say, Blake.
It's Spiegel.
This is the Spiegel. This is the chase piece. We managed to find the chase piece. This is a glow version, which is pretty great. It actually does glow in the dark, even his little cigarette. So
It is a little cigarette. It's very small.
here's a little cigarette. Each soda comes with the chance of a chase. You'll find that we didn't get the chase piece on Bay Valentine, but that's fine. No one's discouraged because look at that. That's a great figure still. Soda, my favorite thing Funko are doing at the moment, they are all limited edition. They all have a cap on the production run, and they won't make that figure again. So that's pretty good. That's a reason to collect them. Definitely holds value over time because of
It
the
does.
limited nature.
They're limited nature.
They sell out quick.
And I've also not seen any repeat characters yet. They haven't done like two of Batman or anything like that. It's just been you get it or you don't.
And they're doing it really randomly as well. Yes, we've got two Cowboy Bebop ones that are right at the same time, but most of the time they'll just do like one character from one license
Yeah.
amongst
It's
the
cool.
release of 6 different figures.
It's
So
really good. It's a really good program. Moving on. Don't you hate it when things aren't dishwasher and microwave safe? I know I do. Well, guess what? Geeky Tiki's dishwasher and microwave safe. You don't have to clean it by hand, and if you want to make a microwave cake in them, you can. We've got a couple here, some Star Wars ones and some horror ones. We've got the Nun, Regan from The Exorcist, Leprechaun from a movie that we know Luke likes.
and also the scariest one of all, Will Ferrell
No.
from Elf.
Have your hot cocoa on that one.
Could you imagine kind of trying to get microwave cake out of the inside of one of those? I want to see you
That's
try that.
I would just use.
That's a full dish brush.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
get it in there with it. Like,
You would just get Amy to do it.
You would just shut up. But we've got Star Wars.
So much Star Wars.
Well, it doesn't say on the back what these are.
Alright, we have Emperor Palpatine. We have Luke Skywalker as a Jedi. We have a Stormtrooper. We have Yoda. We have R2-D2. We have Chewbacca. And we have everyone's favorite character, Jar Jar Binks. Check out that Jar Jar Binks. He's selling quick. You know you're going to want him to have some Jar Jar drinks.
It's good.
So,
That's good.
go and get that. That was I don't know, that was all I had. It's just one joke.
Yeah.
If you want to eat food whilst you're drinking from your tiki mugs, you can. We've got this new
I
noodle
can't use chopsticks.
chopstick bowl, 6-inch chopstick
That's
bowl.
how you use chopsticks. You're meant to keep one constant, and then the other one you move. But I'm not very good at it.
It's a collaboration between My Hero Academia and Hello Kitty and Friends. So it is Sanrio character as a My Hero character, and yeah, I don't know. It's a proper noodle bowl because you've got the spot to rest the chopstick on. So you definitely want to eat out of that. So that's great. We're gonna take a break from chopsticks and we're gonna have a chat because Handsome Will's back, folks.
I'm back, guys. As for every week, I'm here with a handful of records that I think are really awesome that have gone up on the website recently, and we're here to talk about them. Now this week, much like last week, is going to be a lot of record store day stock because we had some late stuff come through from our suppliers because it was a pretty hectic period.
How did
there.
record store day go, Will?
Record Store Day is a great day to support your local record store, essentially. So if you're in Geelong, that's likely us, and it means that those record stores are going to be putting out a lot of exclusive titles, exclusive to the day and exclusive to independent record stores. So we've got a bunch of stock in from our suppliers, a bunch of different colorways, special releases, first time on vinyl sort of things. And we get it in, we put it out, and then after the day we put it all up on the website. So since then, all of our remaining stock has gone up on the website, so there's a whole lot more titles up there than what I've got here today. So if you're looking for any titles, definitely check out our website, have a browse through the full catalogue and see if there's anything there for you. Starting us off this week, I've got a few 7 inches. So
He does.
Will.
So along with LPs, they release a bunch of 7 inches every year, and we've got some really awesome ones here. So first up, it's a pretty cool collection of Triple J Leica versions. First up, we've got the Wiggles with Elephant, and then I think that was matched up with Fruit Salad. So a contemporary classic and a childhood nostalgia classic, mashed into one really cool live performance that the Wiggles did at Triple J for their Leica version. This one did win the Hottest 100 last year as well. So Triple J listeners voted that one the best song of the year. Next up, Genesis Urusu with Anarchy in the UK, a Sex Pistols cover that he did for Triple J, really awesome single there. They've also often got another song by the artists themselves, a live version on the B-side, so it won't just be the title that I'm reading out, but it'll also be another popular track from the artist. Next up, Amy Shark with Sugar We're Going Down. Following that, Middle Kids with Driver's License. Next up, 111, Time After Time. And Ocean Alley with Breathe Comfortably Numb and Money, so it's a little Pink Floyd medley there. And last but not least, not a Triple J release, but a really cool release from the Vince Guaraldi trio.
You're done in one, Will.
It's the baseball theme from Peanuts, the Charlie Brown animation that came out in like, what, 60s I think?
You've got this.
No, I don't have this one, but I'm going to pick it up. Side A is baseball theme. Side B is baseball theme alternate take. So get ready for that one. So side A is from the original release, Jazz Impressions of a Boy Named Charlie Brown, and side B from A Boy Named Charlie Brown 2014 reissue. So bundled together in a vinyl that looks very much like that. That's why. 7 inches are great if you want to listen to one song.
Looks old.
Okay.
60s.
Yeah.
That's when the animation came out.
Yeah, it is. When Vince Guaraldi was scoring stuff, it was in the 60s. Like Charlie Brown Christmas and Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and all the other Charlie Brown's things.
It's pretty jazzy for the day.
It's cool, jazz, everyone's gonna love it, it's hip. Get with it and get one of these, folks.
Get one of these, folks.
Daddy-o.
You heard it here first. Next up, a Black Pumas box set, a collection of 7 inches that explore their first album and a couple extra songs. A really cool presentation here with a few extras such as booklets and more. Just a really cool way to listen to the album that's alternate to the original pressing. Next up, we've got a bunch of 12 inches. So first up, I've got a few hip hop ones. Starting us off, we've got Rizzle Kicks with their release Stereotypical. I think that one was big back in the early to mid 2000s. Next up, Prodigy with Return of the Mac. So some really just some more hip hop, but a little bit less poppy this time, a little bit more sort of boom bappy original hip hop style. And speaking of, we've got Coolio. It's the Gangsta's Paradise guy with It Takes a Thief. Next up, Echo and the Bunnymen, B-sides and live from the years 2001 to 2005. Andy, are you familiar with Echo and the Bunnymen? I feel like
Yeah,
they might
2001
be.
to 2005, it's definitely not their most popular period of music. They were big in the 80s, I believe. So.
Okay, yeah. Well, some awesome takes from that era. Next up, T-Rex with a picture disc release of the slider, a 50th anniversary picture disc that is. So yeah, classic album for them on picture disc format now, and another picture disc of a sort of harder rock album is Tesseract's Polaris. This is sort of like metal, math rock, progressive sort of stuff, and some really cool artwork there on that picture disc. And next up, Def Leppard with High and Dry on another picture disc. So they're really liking the picture discs for the rock albums this year. And last but not least, for the record store day releases at least, is Pepper's Adventures, the album. If you're into Peppa Pig, they've pressed up a Peppa Pink coloured vinyl full of her adventures. This is the second album from Peppa, and it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, George, the
You want to
best.
see George?
Yes.
It's flying.
Anyway,
And finishing us off today, we do not have a record store release, but we've got an awesome new album from Pup the Band. This album came out fairly recently, and it's a really cool punk rock, sort of alternative rock album. Pup are from Canada. They're a really sick, alt rock sort of band. They've released a few albums over the years that I've really enjoyed, and this is their latest. It's pressed on a black with coral and violet splatter vinyl, which looks cool. Pairs well with the artwork, and it's got some really awesome tracks on it.
Sega does the artwork on that, Will.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's legit.
That'd be really good to see in real life. Imagine going up to that house there.
Let's open it up to find out. My goodness, but that's great. Just that was on the back, burnt down. Sad.
It sort of sits
sure there's
somewhere
more to
between
get
a Les Claypool artwork from Primus and Greg Simpkins.
Yes.
And it sits as well.
Josh.
Anyway, those are my picks for the week, guys. Like I said, there's a heap more records from Record Store Day and more on our website, so check it out. Let me know how you go, and let me know if you got anything from Record Store Day yourself this year in the comments below.
Well, I got some stuff. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. You can't be sure about it, Andy.
I don't know if you want on me, so. But we'll find out. Bianca, I think it's time for some lounge light. What do you think?
Lounge fly time. Oh, I'm so excited. We have a heap of lounge fly to show you guys this week. Starting with one of the prizes, which is this US exclusive Corella backpack. Really, really cool. So it's just Corella being mad because the puppies escaped, so she's trying to just like recapture them. So it's got some really cool applique here to like bring the car forward, and her license plate, Izzy and Ellen Zipple Charm, which I think is a really cool touch. And of course we've got all the puppies just trying to escape her grasp and like not get run over and stuff. So that is a really, really cool bag, really cool design. We also have proof that dinosaurs once roamed the earth. It is Yzma from the Emperor's New Groove. This is a really cool design. This is part of the Disney Villain Scene series. So this is her just trying to get back the antidote so she can overthrow Cusco, which is really cool. And we've got her on the back when she turns into a cat, just laughing maniacally. And same with the wallet, so she's captured the antidote. And on the back, who goes like, no, I need it. Like, you can't be Emperor. Anyway, really, really cool set. I love the colours on it.
I've never seen that. Is the plot of that film that Emperor gets turned into a llama?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
that's it.
In
And,
what time period?
I actually,
Super old.
It's 1800s.
A little earlier than that.
It's not.
Alright, Josh.
Look at the fashion.
Look at your fashion.
Oh!
That's fine.
Yeah, that's really good. 1997's alive.
anyway, cool movie. If you haven't watched it yet, definitely recommend. Next up, we've got this really cool Lilo and Stitch set that is based on the very brief scene where they're in the space adventure ride because Stitch thinks he'll be able to get back to his planet, but then he can't. And what's really cool about this is that all the stars and the moon and everything there, they all glow in the dark.
Oof.
It actually reminds me of those little stickers you could get
When you
when
see
you were
it.
younger and you put it up on your
And then
ceiling.
you try to take them off and you're on the paint, you all gets mad.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's never the same because it's never a perfect finish on the ceiling. You have to redo the entire ceiling, make it work, and you're never allowed to do that because that's too much work. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, they were cool, but they were painful in the
Yeah.
end.
And his mum got so mad at us when we did that.
You say us?
And his mum got mad at us when we did that.
Decade younger than me.
Yeah. Well, it was a weird friendship, but
You might have been like an actual fetus at the time.
how old are you?
I'm not telling you.
Anyway, little detail on the back here, it just says Space Adventure, like on the side of the rocket there. But yeah, really, really cute little design. Next up we have another exclusive. This one is really, really pretty. So Snow White in the arms of her prince, who is not named for some reason.
Jeremiah.
Sure.
Why is it Jeremiah?
I just think he looks like a Jeremiah, and back in them days they used to call people.
What, the 1800s?
No,
Apparently there were like rumour
that was-
names about him, but
yeah.
nothing actually solid. He's
Well,
just
Jeremiah.
the prince.
Jeremiah. And that was before the
Corpse
1800s.
Okay, so Prince Jeremiah and his corpse having a happily ever after in the forest there. All the 7 dwarves are on the
Until she woke
bottom.
up.
It's really cute. And we have just some detailing of like forest critters and the castle here in the background too, which is really, really pretty. I really love this design. Now, I'm really, really excited about this collection. This features Disney villains in a way we haven't quite seen them before. You get a lot of stuff where they're like kind of posing and just all that kind of thing, but this is actually villains all together interacting, scheming with that
And they're
kind of thing.
hanging out.
They are actually hanging out. I find it so cool. So this is the Villains Club collection. So it's like graffiti, neon lights, and just villains scheming and having a good time.
Secrets too.
Yeah,
Dirty
secrets.
Josh is in that club.
What about secrets and scheming?
Yeah.
Little snake.
It's really cool. So there's some details on the pocket here where they're just hanging. Obviously, Hades and Cruella aren't into it, but Ursula is. And we've got Hades and Scar on the back here, which is really cool. And we've got a little villain zipper charm also. And also in this set, we've got this like Polaroid kind of thing going on, which is really cool. So you can see more of the
Documented
villains.
all their evil deeds.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is, actually. You can see exactly what they're up to. It's really cool. And there's a matching little
I
Polaroid
like
style
that.
wallet
Yeah, that's
as
cool.
well. And you can see more of the details in that as well. So I think
Is
this
that
is really
layered?
cool.
Is the image below the... Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it is really, really cool. Like this, like I've never seen Disney villains like this before. So I think this is just so cool and unique and definitely worth having. Next up, another exclusive. So this is the castle from, well, under the water. So Atlantis, essentially, from Little Mermaid. So what's really cool about this one, apart from the fact that it looks glorious and there's lovely embroidered fish here, is that it's a snap flat backpack.
Nice.
So you can see the innards of the castle
Ooh.
on the inside. So
Looks
you've
like a
got
Polly Pocket in
Triton.
there.
Yeah, it actually does remind me of Polly Pocket a bit.
She's always in shells.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, so you got all like just little details from the castle and everything, and yeah, I think that's a really, really cool design. I haven't seen anything quite like that before either. Next up, we have the Disney Princess Floral Tattoo Collection. So this is part of Loungefly's tattoo line, just Disney characters in traditional American style kind of tattoo art. What's really cool about this crossbody as well, Loungefly have started doing coloured chains on there, so that makes it, you know, a little bit extra.
There's more than one color on there as well. That's legit.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
gradient kind of
shades.
style, which is really, really cool. So there's a matching wallet also, and then we have a backpack that also features a little zipper charm of a crown and some roses and stuff there. Just really pretty. I'm just loving the colours and everything on this, of
Wow,
course.
I like.
And last up from Loungefly this week, one of my favourites is the Spongebob Jellyfishing collection. I just love the colours. It is so delightful. It's got iridescent bubbles and everything too, so they're all shiny, super pretty. And we've got an enamel zipper charm of a jellyfish right there. And then on the back, we have Squidward running away from an impending jellyfish sting,
Classic Squidward.
which is a really nice touch. And the wallet is much the same, so Patrick and Spongebob on the front being all delighted, and then Gary just staring in the coral bed at the bottom.
Me and Andy have a real SpongeBob and Squidward relationship. I come into work every Monday with bright eyes, trying to be nice to them.
In what world are you SpongeBob SquarePants? You're Patrick.
No way. No way.
You're Gary.
No. Luke is Gary.
Why?
I don't know who these people
Luke's
are.
Sandy.
Sandy. No, Sandy.
All I know is that those backpacks make me want to eat cupcakes.
Yeah.
Sandy's Pearl.
Sandy's Sandy because, funnily enough, Sandy character's from Texas, and Sandy's currently on holiday in Texas this week. So I hope you're having a good time, Sandy.
Thanks for the laugh light, Bianca. That was really good. Josh's stories on the other hand, not so much. But we've got another statement to get to.
Oh, what's
Three in a row. Mike's
Whoa.
here.
It's
Yeah.
handsome Mike.
I'll take it. Why not? We'll go with it.
Mr. Mike.
So we have this week just done in a couple of new board games. We've got the second edition of Zombicide plus a couple of expansions. Zombicide is a cooperative game where it's essentially 1 to 6 players will play as survivors running through a town. It is very miniatures based, and there's zombie hordes. They pop out of nowhere and try to kill you. It's an awful lot of fun. It can be pretty hectic and tense. Comes with a ton of different miniatures. So you've got the standard base game. We also have the Fort Hendricks and the Washington ZC expansion packs. They do actually add a campaign mode to the game. Adds a bunch more miniatures, gives you a bunch more new tiles to add to your base game. And yeah, it's just a really intense cooperative game. Awful lot of fun. We also have just received in, it's just been released today, Libertalia, The Winds of Galecrest. This is a re-release or a new version of a game from 2012. It was very popular. It's a pirate-based game. You are a crew of a pirate ship and you're sailing around to different islands and collecting treasures. So basically the idea is that you're sailing around the different islands, other crews are getting there to get their share of the loot as well. One of the really cool features of this one is that on each turn you sort of go to a different island and then you'll play pirate cards and everybody sort of uses the same deck of cards, so everyone's got the same characters. And then you sort of have to decide on which order to play your pirates in, because the lower numbers go first through to the highest. So if you play a higher card, you may end up getting less loot. So that one's really cool as well. We do have the Minecraft Builders and Biomes board game based on the very popular Minecraft video game. Similar sort of idea where your different characters will run around on the different tiles collecting resources, fighting off creatures, collecting weapons. This one you need to build all your buildings and mining and getting resources. So that's a really good one. It's in stock now. We do also have the Farmers Market expansion for that one. We have also just started to get in a heap of role-playing game sort of selections. So we have just gotten in the Alien role-playing game starter set. This one lets you play a role-playing game in the Aliens universe. Essentially, you play as the Marines and you have to try and not die. So running around on different spaceships.
Got to check those corners.
Absolutely. So the starter set comes with the rules, some already generated characters, dice, a map, all sorts of fun stuff. We have also gotten in the Altered Carbon role-playing game core rulebook. This one is a very cyberpunk-based game. If you're a fan of the Netflix series or the novels, the idea behind this one is that everyone sort of had their consciousness transferred onto what they call a stack, and it's essentially just like this chunk of metal that goes into the back of your neck. And you can essentially slip between different bodies. So basically if your body dies, your stack is still intact, so it can be transferred to a new body.
So you can play soldiers, aristocrats, and yeah, it's just going to be an awful lot of fun. And we have also got the June Game Master's Toolkit and the core rulebook as well. So based off of the... No. So it's based on the novels and just the whole history of Dune. Again, the core rulebook just gives you the rules of all the different houses and how to actually play once you get to Arrakis to farm all your spice. And then the Game Master's Toolkit comes with Game Master's screen, reference tables, the Game Master's booklet, and a bunch of different adventure hooks. So it sort of gives you an idea of how to build your campaign based on a couple of different ideas. And that is pretty much it from me.
What about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, where's Yu-Gi-Oh?
Right there, Mike.
Right there, of course, right there.
Right there, M&M's, Mike.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yes, new release of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This one is the Albaz Strike Structure Deck. Structure decks are essentially a really good way to start off with a deck of cards. This one, so they just come with a bunch of different cards and a full complete deck, so you can actually just start straight out and then just add to your cards with the booster packets. Now I think that's all.
Thanks, Mike. Did you talk about decorum?
Oh, and Decorum. I did not speak about Decorum. Thank you, Andy. Decorum, again, a very new game. This one is a cooperative game. It is a kind of secret information game in that everyone is trying to design a house, but not everyone knows what is going to please everyone else. So on your turn, you sort of move different bits around. So you can paint the walls, you can add lamps, add paintings. So everyone's got their own conditions as to what they actually like in their house.
But not able to articulate
But
it.
are not able to articulate
Yeah,
it.
it's design in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much. So there is a bit of frustration. So essentially, once you have put something in, everyone else gets their option to sort of say, I love it or I hate it.
Sounds far too close to life.
Yeah, pretty much. So expect some arguments.
I'm gonna play that one. My goodness gracious. Thanks, Mike.
That's all right.
Appreciate
No worries. Thank you.
We got some new action figures in. From Hasbro, we've got some new Black Series 6-inch figures. We've got from Star Wars: The Bad Batch. We've got Echo. We have from the Mandalorian. We've got Death Watch Mandalorian. From Star Wars: The Bad Batch, we've got Omega in Kamino. And we've got from, of course, Mandalorian, we've got Ahsoka Tano. Long-awaited figure there. So they're really great. In the 3 3/4 range, Kenner line, we have Fennec Shand, which is another great addition to the Star Wars Black Series, just in a smaller scale. And from Marvel Legends, we've got Black Widow from a comic book in a nice grey suit, which is great. Black Widow. Bunch of accessories.
That's a redback spider.
Yep, that's Black Widow. Continue. For also from Hasbro, Josh, we got some Transformers, don't we?
Yeah, we did. We've got Kingdom War of Cybertron. We have Autobot Slammer. So I believe that is Optimus Prime's brother.
What was his name again? Slammer.
Autobot Slammer. I believe it's Optimus Prime's brother. He transforms into a tank, but not your classic kind of tank. It's more of like a channeled tank.
Oh, Slammy.
Then we have Autobot Pipes. He is also Optimus Prime's brother, but it was his younger brother, which is why he's a garbage truck, and Optimus Prime is like a 18-wheeler.
Slammer Pipes. That sounds like your weekend.
Yeah. Moving on. We also have Ratchet. He's an emergency service vehicle that sorts out. I think he's specifically for helping with like landslides and stuff, which is why he's got the blade to cut down trees that are on the road, which is good of him. We also have a Power Ranger. We've got SPD A Squad Yellow Ranger with a gun, who is a police officer and is probably a dog handler.
Power Rangers in space? And you're not talking up how great Power Rangers in space are?
It's not Power Rangers in space.
Isn't it? What
This
is
is Power Rangers under the sea, and they're in a submarine.
Alright, oh, that's really great. Bianca, we got some figures from Diamond's Lake Toys. Lord of the Rings. You
Yeah.
familiar with it?
I am fairly familiar with it.
There you go.
These are the ones that Andy asked me to talk about, but he always does this. He always prepares me to talk about something and then throws me under the bus.
Have a rest, buddy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have Legolas to start with, or basically hair goals. I think he's amazing. We also have, if we can read that probably, Frodo. Of course, we have Frodo and his little hobbit feet. We have Gimli, arguably the best character. And we have Nazgul as well. And they each come with a whole bunch of accessories and stuff like that as well. Really, really cool detail. For
I put the same
company
things on
edition.
twice. No, it didn't.
Are they?
Just on the back of the box, it's got 2 of the 4, and I was like, are these 2 packs? They're not 2 packs. So
No.
yeah, I could continue.
Well,
Are they a builder figure thing? They all seem to have a.
Say it.
Looks like a piece of Sauron.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah?
in the back of the box, there's Sauron.
Good spot.
So you're gonna have to collect
Yeah,
them
with
all.
Sauron parts. So I
Oh.
think, I don't know how many. figures there are.
Hopefully, it's just those 4.
He looks big.
No, this is series 1,
Oh.
and this is series 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, that is series 1. Legolas and Gimli is series 1. The others are series 2. I don't know if you have enough parts yet, so I figure out series 3.
It looks pretty cool though
Otherwise,
once you
Sauron
can
might
assemble
not have
it.
Legolas to stand on.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh no!
Anyway, so that's the Wolverine. So it's really cool to build Sauron and he looks like really big and intimidating. So that'll be cool. Make sure you collect all of those. We also have figures from Avatar by.
The cool James Cameron film?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Everyone's favorite movie? No, it's The Last Airbender. And not the M. Night Shyamalan version.
No.
And the manufacturer is something I do not know.
So this is these are the Loyal Subjects, and this is their best action figure series. They've only got 31 points of articulation. They're all incredibly well sculpted, and they're all an incredible price point of whatever Brandon's about to tell you, but it's low, it's under $30. So.
They've got heaps of accessories
Yeah.
too. I can see interchangeable faces and hands and effects and stuff like that. They look really, really cool.
Best features, best articulation, best assortment, going around as best action figures from the Loyal Subjects.
Those are good.
It's on the side of the box, so I don't wanna...
Oh. Damn, you should have just taken it.
What's behind you, Andy?
Yeah, so we got some new roleplay accessories from Disguise, who previously we've had some Funko masks in, but now we've got some actual cool roleplay replicas. These are kid-sized ones, but they work just as well. That's actually pretty low. So we've got the pickaxe from Minecraft. We've got the sword from Minecraft. They're actually pretty comfortable in the hand. You can hold them.
And
You know,
this
do things with them. I don't know. I've never played Minecraft. I don't know what you do.
You look like you're doing it.
And this is the best one right here.
Yes.
Da-na-na-na.
Yes.
The master sword. You can unsheath this, but we
Scissors
didn't
are required.
organise that.
Yes.
Yeah, there are cable ties just for safety and everything. But this is really cool, nice and light as well. So you know,
Minecraft, Legend of Zelda, and Halo, 3 all-time awesome action figure series. We do have the Covenant Needler, and as Josh pointed out, for the Energy Sword. So these are really, really great. They're from Disguise. They're great, kind of like cool, take them with you roleplay accessories. Not too expensive, so you're not going to worry about them getting damaged. And the details are all really, really good.
I thought that was a good point that Bianca made there about them being light, so you can
Yeah.
carry them with you easily, all convention or
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you want to.
makes them really good for role playing action.
So close.
Like really well sitting.
We've got some replica stuff down here as
We
well.
do.
We should talk about. We've got a Harry Potter wand.
So this is from Royal Selangor. This is made of pewter.
Pewter.
And it's pretty good.
I think this is Harry Potter's wand, right?
Yeah.
Harry Potter's wand. And we also have from Shang-Chi the bracelet that he uses to make a shield, and the green pendant. Not sure about that. I didn't make it that far through the
So
movie.
that one's not from Royal Selangor, but the pewter ones are really, really great. They're really high end. They are essentially cast in metal, and they're really good. We've also got the Chalice.
Goblet of Fire.
Yep. And
Hogwarts.
there on the base. So all the pewter colour stuff is actual pewter, and that's pretty great. So they're a nice premium collectible. As Josh pointed out, the Shang-Chi stuff is really great. Not made of pewter, but still a great collectible set. I think that's it. Now we've got some Sonic stuff to talk about.
Yeah, and we've got this.
Oh,
I was just
and
checking this out. I remember this from my childhood. And she's very scented. I just noticed too. So it says there's little smell holes here. It smells really good. So it is the original 1980s design of it too, which is really, really cool. So that's from Basic Fun, if that's correct.
You'll have basically fun time if you pick that up, right? So that's a good. That's great. That's
Yeah,
just
I
like
think that's
you
really
remember.
Yeah, it's really.
Smells
really
just like
good.
you remember it too.
Yeah. And we've got some metal figs here too.
M&Ms?
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Who remembers all those commercials with the M&Ms?
My
in them?
goodness,
I do.
Jada Toys. We've got red and we've got yellow. The two mascots from M&Ms.
No sexy green though.
I love the green M&Ms.
Yellow's pretty sexy.
Yeah,
Look at him.
he is.
And we've got these Animal Crossing dolls
We
as
do.
well, which I
So
can't
these
quite
are
reach.
Tomodachi dolls. So you can get them as a complete set, or you can grab them individually as a kind of a lucky dip. But they're all flocked. They're all really, really good. Heaps of Animal Crossing characters that Blake's going to tell you about.
That's Tom Nook.
Yeah.
No, that's not Tom Nook. That's
So this
Timmy or
is-
Tommy.
This is the set, so you get this in a full set.
Also Timmy or Tommy.
Yep. But anyway, they're all really great. They're all flocked. They're really great miniature little collectibles from Bandai, and you can get them as a complete set in here, or as I said, grab them individually by the box. There are multiple options to buy that, and that's really great. Lastly, we've got some Sonic the Hedgehog 2 collectibles that are coming from Dark Pacific. If you haven't seen this film yet, hurry up and go and see it. And
You had the chance to make a go fast joke.
I said hurry up and go and see it.
That is not the same.
That's not what his catchphrase is. His catchphrase is
Sonic does not say hurry up and go.
Old Sonic definitely says hurry up.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
He says to himself, hurry up, Sonic. I need to get this, Sonic. I'd like to get these rings. James Marsden, please help me. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, this is the plush. This is a 13-inch plush. Plush the 33 centimeters. Plush the 33 centimeters. Plush figure in brackets 33 centimeters. So a bunch of different ways to say it's pretty big. But look at him. He's got bendy legs. He's got bendy arms. He can do a little dance for you. He's Sonic. We've also got some figures that have come in. We've got, this is a box set. Look, it's all the main characters. Random robot thing, Jim Carrey, Sonic, Knuckles, Tails. They're all articulated. Robotnik, that's his name, and the Buzz Bomber. There's also some play sets that have come in, including this one. This is pretty cool. This isn't a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 one, but this is a Sonic, a classic Hedgehog. Look at that. Just like you remember him. And now he looks like this. But yeah, also in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 one, we've got the Tornado, La Tornade, El Tornado, De Tornado. So this is really great. It's an airplane. You've got Sonic and you've got Tails, and you can do things with it and make it push for spinning propeller. That's it. Pose your figures. Multiple set
And
things.
giant Eggman robot playset.
Look at that. It's giant.
It looks pretty cool, and it does bashy things
Oh,
and
wow.
slamming things, which is pretty action.
Looks like you launch Sonic into it to smash him in the face. Which is pretty good.
Oh, but it comes with a mystery figure. I wonder who that could be.
I mean,
They didn't blur it out.
That's
Oh.
unrelated.
it'll be Sonic.
No, it's
No,
obviously
it's
that's obviously James
Look at the
Marsden.
silhouette and then look at that Sonic there.
Looks nothing like him.
Yeah, look at the socks.
No, no.
No.
And look at the gloves.
I don't think you know Sonic.
You guys are morons.
Anyway, that's.
Oh, we didn't talk about Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. So this is from Playmates. They've been doing a really, really great dynamic Billie Eilish collector set. As of late, I think this is the third or fourth release in this.
More?
This is Billie Eilish, either from a film clip or as she was performing in Cupertino, California at one point in time. I don't really know, but it's a really great deluxe set from Playmates. This is the 10-inch version. They're also doing a line of 6-inch figures as well.
Sparkly.
It's really sparkly. Her hair looks like Billie Eilish's hair. Her eyelashes look like Billie Eilish's eyelashes. And
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
and her outfit looks like one she's worn. She's got a microphone so she can sing a song or dance. I don't know what she does. She sings. Sometimes maybe she'll move around the stage.
Like a shuffle. She do a
She's a
shuffle.
little bob.
She doesn't.
Bends the knees a bit. She's bending the knees right there. Looks posed
She
with
doesn't.
bent knees.
She doesn't. She doesn't bend her knees.
Well,
She
you know what the
stays
figure
still.
does, doesn't it? The knees bend on the figure.
Yep.
Yep. Else comes the great dynamic packaging that you can invert to create this diorama.
It took me a little while to work that one out, actually.
Yeah. But on the reverse, it just doesn't. But her little face goes through the hole, and you can just be like, "Hi, Billy. Nice eyelashes." And
Let's
that's
give away some prizes.
and that's it. We're going to give away some prizes. First prize we are going to give away, Josh, is of course the WWE Wrestling Ring. Then we're going to move on to the Cruella de Vil Loungefly backpack, and then we're going to give away another prize, and that prize this week, folks, is let's see.
Strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake.
What's that, Josh?
Strawberry shortcake.
Oh well, I'm going to go with
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar
Geeky
Binks.
TV.
Give away Jar Jar Binks. So that's some exciting stuff.
This is exciting.
You're gonna break it, Josh.
Oh,
We're gonna do alright. So let's spin
Who's
first.
first?
Let's spin first for the
Ooh.
WWE Wrestling Ring.
Straight out of the gate.
Straight out of the gate.
Let's do
Let's spin to the ring.
And who is going to be that lucky person? It is going to be. I started saying this too early.
No, you didn't. You're just right time.
Because right now.
Jennifer Miller, I hope you like wrestling because you just won an awesome ring for all your wrestling figures that you might have. Woo! Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get that one sent out to you as soon as possible. Second prize is, of course, a Loungefly backpack. Let's give a spin for that one, shall we?
Yeah, it's very manic.
Darren Fogg! Oh, no. Oh, Darren, you're lucky you just kept it. It's the Cruella de Vil backpack from Loungefly. Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, and your email address. And we'll get that one sent straight out for you. Last prize, of course, Jar
Jar Jar Binks, Geeky Tiki, part of the Star Wars Geeky Tiki line, drinking vessel of the year right here.
Mug cake if you want.
Microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and
If you do get this and you do make a microwavable cake inside,
Let us know
let
how
us
you
know how it went.
Let us know how you managed to clean it afterwards.
Yeah.
Did you just put it in the dishwasher?
See what you
Sorry, Jen, it's got to be another one.
Spin again. That's what we do, folks. We never let anyone win twice. We share the love here.
Spread it around.
We do it.
Get out of it.
Lynn Shawn.
Wait. Whoop. And Lynn, you just that was a close one again. Lynn Shawn, congratulations, you won this. Send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and your email address, and get it sent out to you ASAP. Guys, just a reminder that all the sales that we had running last week are still running this last weekend, pushing them to the end of the month. So if you do want to take advantage of these deals, do so this
Getting
weekend.
quick.
This is the
Getting
last.
quick.
This is the last.
Go fast.
To do it. Hurry up and
Hurry up and go.
yeah, make one of those.
Onto our site
Yeah.
and get yourself involved in some of the sales.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for watching this weekend review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. This is Josh. This is Bianca, Luke, and of course Blake behind the camera. We also had appearances from Mike and Handsome Will. Don't forget about those guys, and they'll see you next week as will we. Another exciting episode.
They're brothers. Those two. They're brothers.